Cancel.
Schweezy.
Can you live single, alone, and happy your entire life? I have been constantly rejected, so I'm giving up on the idea of finding a partner. What can help me live a happy life alone? All right. First of all, if you're a woman, I don't know if you're a woman. You sound like a man. You sound like a man to me. See, I'm giving you the mindset of like you have to, you're living your life as if like you're not finding like a partner or a soulmate or some bullshit that like you will be a complete person. No, it sounds like your whole life goal is to be finding a partner, and I'm gonna be honest, unless you're a Christian, the only thing what Christians do is date someone in high school. That's what they do. I was never a person to date someone in high school as an adult, so I wouldn't be able to help you out on that. This is not a podcast. I'm sorry. If anyone's listening to this podcast and they're like, I hope this guy helps me date someone in high school as an adult man in my 20s or 30s, I'm going to be blunt and tell you this is not the podcast for you. I'm just going to be honest. This is not the podcast you should be listening to. The idea, so I don't know if you're thinking about this idea of being happy your entire life. I'm like, look, here's what you should be doing. And it's bad because I grew up Christian. You're like, you got to get married so you can have sex. And if you're not having sex, because like I'm a man, and you're like, if you're not having sex, you're a fucking loser. And it's like, and then Christianity's like, you got to be married before you have sex. I'm like, well, fuck, now I have to get married? That's a fucking ordeal. You're like, I have to date someone to be horny for like a year or less, and then you marry someone you barely know just so you can have fucking sex with them. It's a whole fucking that sounds like a whole fucking ordeal that I don't want to be a part of. So yeah, no, you're like living alone, happy your entire life. You know, here's the thing. You gotta make the life you want that doesn't involve any bitches. That's what I'll say. Because you have to make a life you want to live and live that life. Then you can meet a woman and be like, do you want me to live this life and you live this life minus some compromises? And she's like, yeah. And then you live that life. Stuff like that. Your idea is like, I'm just constantly being rejected. Maybe how do I be happy alone? Like, first of all, do the shit you want to do. And maybe you'll find someone along the way who will ride or die. Hold on. The things you want to do on your own. That's the thing. Because it's just like, you meet these guys, like, you know, you have friends and you're like, hey, let's play Fortnite tonight. And they're like, hold on, let me ask my wife. And they ask their wife. They're like, sorry guys, my wife said no. I can't play Fortnite tonight. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? Your wife controls what you can and can't do? Fuck her. Like, and that sounds like a life, you know, you're not... Sounds like if you end up in that situation, that's why I'm like, my friends with girlfriend, I'm like, oh, have them play with us. And then they play with us. And we're like, okay, you're a solid teammate. And like, even if they're not that good, it's like, whatever. You know, just, you know, and also as like a friend of other men, you're like, you want to like your friend's life, your friend's wives and stuff like that. You're like, let's go full throttle. Because like if they date someone who annoys you and they end up marrying that person, like, god damn. And that's why I generally enjoy the company of my friends' wives because they aren't fucking annoying. Anyways, though, you should have your life, the life you want, single, and having the life you want with another person comes along, then you're fine. Unless your whole goal in life is to have kids and be married, and both of you like that, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the only thing I'm saying is, if you're not happy alone, you won't be happy in a relationship because there's toxic people everywhere and annoying people everywhere, and you should just live with that fact forever and always. Anyways, though, hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.